Hey everyone, how you doing today? Thought I'd jump on the Anvil server and play a little bit more Reforged Eden 2. Figured I'd do a little bit of solo stuff for this video, and then probably play with Excalibur for the last time for a couple weeks after that. So I stopped at creative first, so I was doing this thing. I don't know what exactly I'm building here. It's kind of a space station, and I thought I would just try some geometric shaping and design on it, a little bit different. I don't exactly know if I'm gonna complete this project or not, or what kind of space station it would end up being, but the idea was to have like a pass-through hangar. The thing is, I wanted this particular station to not use gravity at all, and obviously be in space. And I was thinking literally about having like landing pads kind of angled, recessed in a little bit from where the opening is. I don't know. It was the general idea. I had this in my head, and I was like, I want to try something with it. Obviously, though, I really need to be focusing on probably combat CVs, but I just wanted to mess with this. And this one kind of came pre-done up with some 640K storage space as part of the walls here in the center section, I guess you could say. But it's kind of fun. I did learn one little block thing here, and it's been a while since I learned any new tricks with blocks. It really has been. It was a lot of fun in the past. Some blocks, and you figure out a certain combination. In this particular shape here, the weird block, and I don't think I've ever used the block ever before. Let me get it in a second. And in the corners, I ended up using, here, I'll put one of these in. I ended up using these, which at the time didn't make a lot of sense in my head, but I figured I'd try that. But it actually makes like a perfect, nice triangle corner in this kind of scenario. So that was my big block learning invention. I've done angled surfaces like this before, but I could never really make a nice like beveled angle in the corner very well, so it usually would just go like straight across or something like that. So that was my massive block discovery. Other than that, just having some fun here with a little bit of creative building. Again, I don't know if I'm going to do anything with this yet or not, but it's fun. After you build so many of these really tight CPU spec in-game creations like miners and stuff like that, it's kind of fun to kind of go off the rails a little bit and do something a little bit more creative where you're not really worried about that kind of thing. But I don't really have a need right now for a space station, and this is it's kind of small. I think I've got like another space station out over here, the Solaris. This one's quite a bit bigger than what this other one is, and it obviously does module bays where this one just doesn't do any of that right now. It is possible if I did go through and complete it, it would probably have some kind of solar arrays coming out of the other two sides of it, so it could get some power from sunlight and things like that. But I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. Again, it's going to have like landing pads kind of angled around here, but I don't know if they're going to fit quite right. And then one of the sides, it would probably just be flying around with the jetpack in here, and it'd have like a production area and that kind of thing. Yeah, I don't know about farming and stuff either. It's got a lot of room on the bottom side too, so it probably could have some farms and stuff, but it does actually have a fair amount of room in the interior space. But yeah, anyway, let's go. I'll jump into game now. All right, back in game now. So I did jump on for about an hour yesterday, and basically I was doing some puttering around the ship here. I organized all the inventories again. I also did a couple things. I added a bigger fuel tank to the ship over here. This is one of the salvaged parts. I had it around. I was like, oh, why not put that in place? Also, I went through, and on a previous video, I built a bunch of storage extensions and whatnot. So I did pop in a new 640K controller that I have yet to name, but that is in place as well. So I've got a little more storage on the ship. Everything else was sorted and cleaned, and inventories. I've got like cargo bay 1 with all this stuff in it. I also built 2 superior cores, and those are going to be for the Ridge Rat. Now, I did really poorly flying that ship. on the last video with Excalibur. I got my butt kicked, as was put in comments, and yeah, I did. I made several mistakes when I was doing that. First, I felt extremely underpowered versus the ship we were going against. Like, I couldn't, like, get out there for more than 10 seconds without, like, having to get out of there, and I wasn't really doing much to it, to the bad guy ship at all either. And then I was annoyed by all the drones flying around. They kept on hitting me when I was trying to charge shields and stuff. But I screwed up. When I got sidetracked and started looking at the drones, that other ship got closer to me and I wasn't paying attention, and then I did a dreadful mistake. I like took off forward and I like turned upward like this, putting my backside exposed to the bad guy ship, and I shouldn't have done that. I should have just backed away. I should have been able to do the same speed forward or reverse. I should have just backed out and kept visual eye contact with the enemy ship. So after I did that stupid maneuver, then I followed it up with even a stupider maneuver, and I believe what had happened is I moved my ASDW fingers off a row. So I was trying to like turn other ways, and the ship wasn't turning, and it was noticed in comments that they kept on saying I was trying to get out of the seat, which means I was hitting the F key instead of the D key. And then I kept spinning, and I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, I'm trying to strafe, I'm trying to go this way, and I let off the gas a couple times when I was doing that. So I just did really just poorly with that. And I want to try to get redemption, even with that ship. Now, in comments, it was brought up that the Ridge Rat, I actually have that sitting on the top of this right now. In fact, here, we need to go there next anyway. So let me link this box, and I got my superior cores to dump in there. And then I got to figure out what I'm going to do with the CPU once I get the cores in there. But it was brought up in comments that one thing this is kind of lacking is it really does not have a lot of launcher positions. It's got like, it was kind of set up for some small launchers on the front over here, kind of tucked in a little bit. Obviously, one of those was taken out, and I didn't save the blueprint before I had to repair it. And this ship was heavily damaged. I lived, I didn't die, and I was able to kind of get the ship back. But honestly, if we didn't use that weird portal thing that we did going into no man's space and then to where the fight was, I would have lost this ship. I was asked if I lost a warp drive. At the time, I didn't know, but the whole back end of the ship was gone, like this whole area and half of the even the production area below, and the warp drive's back over here. So yeah, I didn't have a warp drive. I didn't really have any means to escape. Maybe I could have flown away and still lived and try to like get something on the ship or bring the Makar there and tow it back or something like that. So maybe I wouldn't have lost it, but I was almost kind of ruling it out as a complete loss on this ship. Anyway, I don't want to give up on it. One thing I was happy about, despite all the massive amounts of damage I took to this thing, the one happy thought I had was this room here where all the shield parts and the big generator and all that stuff goes, stayed intact throughout the fight. Now, I did surround a lot of hardened steel blocks around these areas here and over by the generator and this front wall, and there's fuel tanks embedded in this area, and they're all surrounded by hardened steel blocks and stuff like that too. But this room, maybe I was just lucky, but this room did manage to live, and I was quite thankful for that. Anyway, here, let me power this thing on, and let's go try to remember where the superior core is going. I think, yeah, there's one right there. So let me get the LCD out of there. And should have two of these. These are a big chunk of change, by the way, so not a cheap part. Oh, there it is. I'm trying to figure out what orientation is at there. Okay, let's flip around that way. Just doesn't matter. There's one, and oh, this doesn't even have advanced cores in it. I kept on thinking this was a core 7. It's not a core 7. Oh, no. It's not even close to that. Oh. Yeah, it was a core 5, not a 7. So I can build a couple advanced cores for this, too. Alright, well, anyway, I gotta remember where the heck the advanced core goes. I thought it was in this room, but maybe I'm mistaken on that. Did I, remember I had some... Oh, man, it doesn't even have, the improved cores. Oh, there's the other superior core. Oh, what? This was a core 3? Are you serious? Oh, it's a core 4 now. Holy crap. Holy crap. I kept on telling Excalibur it was a core 7. Because I'm an idiot. It's not. So I can actually put in, like, that core, too. Okay, so this thing can get a significant chunk of CPU more. And it needs it, honestly, to what I was trying to go against. I would have never won. I mean, solo, not in a million years would have had a chance with that battle. I couldn't do enough damage to it. It was taking my shields down way too fast. Or I shouldn't say shields. I should say shield. Am I rotated the right way? I thought I was. What's going on here? Why does that look weird? Is that right? There it is. Okay. Hey, stay. Okay, so, well, anyway, I built the most expensive cores first, I guess. Let's get an improved core in here. And I'll need to build another one of those, too. I did have a couple basic cores, but the ship already has those. Alright, so now... let's see, if it was core 3 to start with, that would be the main core and 2 basics. So I had 1 improved core, 2 superior cores. I can put in 2 advanced cores, and I believe a second improved core. And then I will get it up to core 9 spec. At least CPU-wise. Yeah, the advanced cores go there. Another place for a generator. I don't know if I need that or not, though. I'm trying to figure out where that other improved core goes. I probably missed it on the ceiling here somewhere. This was all pretty tight. Excuse me. Gosh, I don't know. Here, let me just look at the menu here and see what we're at. Okay, so now it's kind of at a weird core 7. Oh, it does have 2 improves in here already. Okay, so maybe that's what I had. Maybe it was a core 4. So I got the superiors. I just need 2 advanced CPU cores, and then I got to figure out what I'm going to put on this thing for parts. Like, there's a lot of options. One thing, of course, I need more firepower, but I also need more shield, too. So, kind of a lot of things. At least I'm feeling organized now. I've got some more, I had some data pods, too, or whatever those things are called, that I didn't realize were in the inventory systems in the ship, because I was kind of really organized last, I'm going the wrong way. Last playthrough, so I didn't turn in all the stuff I should have turned in. But here, I'll just manually turn some of these on here. I believe this can build what I need it to. I think I was building some more fuel and getting that organized and processing a lot of harvest stuff. Just doing a lot of maintenance, off-screen, boring stuff. It's kind of fun. I actually don't mind that, but yeah. Anyway. What are improved cores cost? And I got to set this up with cargo bay 1, and then I should be able to build 2 of these. Probably take a minute. And I did get a lot of gold previously as well, so I do have that around. I still got, I burned through, I had 6 of these quantum processors. I burned through 4 of them for the superior cores. I have 2 left now. I do have more upgrade kits, and I've got quite a lot of plasma converters as well right now. So I'm kind of happy about a lot of that stuff. I got some neat parts. The plasma converters could play a role as well for the thrust on the other ship. So what the other ship is really going to need is I probably ought to look into some shield parts to start with. Let's see what a large constructor can build. Still kind of learning that, like what constructors can do what. Like I have to use a large to process gold. If I'm processing gold with a constructor, that is. All right, so CV stuff. Let's take a look at shield parts first. You know, I might run into another problem though. Like I don't have other ones unlocked. Now let's get this switched. Okay, so I think these, yeah, they're both they're both types of small shield parts. So let's start with adding a couple of these in there. 8,000 CPU apiece. You can, I think, maximum amount is 8, but I'm gonna try to build 4. But before I build all those, I think I may have. You know, let me disconnect from that for now, and I think I might have found one in salvage. Yeah, 2. Yeah, there's 2 already ready to go here, so that's cool. Now these other turrets, I built these a while back, and these were supposed to go on the HV tank, the medium plasma turret. So, you know what? I ought to just get that out of the way too, since I'm doing all this right now. So I think the back 3 turrets, make sure we're retrieving. So we'll take out that, and that, and I'm gonna have to take a look at what ammo these take. It'd be nice if they took the same rounds as the other turrets, but I'm not so sure about that. Alright, so what did that put the CPU at? 133 over, exactly. Okay, that's how it should be. Oh, it actually took me down to 98% efficiency level from that 133, though. I guess that mathematically works out. Alright, so anyway, this should have a little bit more firepower as well. That's cool. And 2 of these parts. I'll try to let me get out to that ship a minute, and I'll put these in. And let's see what would be the. Yeah, I'll just go out the door. So I know I can put in medium shield parts in this ship too. It does have slots for that. But the weapon thing is the only thing I'm kind of a little bit nervous about right now, because of I'm out of unlocking points basically. Okay, so we got 6 of the shield parts we can dump in here. Should have 4. So I'll get rid of this bottom row. And 1 of these for now. The other 2 go up there. Okay, then I got to figure out. Okay, so we've got our chargers and our capacitors. Right now, I think I'm gonna try to go 2 of each. So let's say we put in 2 of these here, and let me see if any of those other parts got done yet. Let me disconnect. Oh, that's a light plasma turrets. Okay. Let's go back over to Bay 1. And here's the other 2. Okay, they're already done. So we'll set these 2 as capacitors, or chargers, I mean. I wonder if I should separate them so I know what's what. Whatever. Not that picky. Just flip this around though. Be cool. Alright, so that should help a little tiny bit with the shield. 21,869. I should have looked at the shield before I did this. See what it was at previously. A little bit more shield. Alright, so I can put in 4 medium shield parts in here yet. I do have locations to add more, at least 1x3 generators in the build as well. Again, this was kind of a low-end starter combat CV. It wasn't very high-end. I've seen a lot more high-end ones out on the workshop there, but this is trying to be cheap, basically. Cheap and work and have stuff. It looks like everything, yeah, the repair worked good. Alright, so now, planning stage. Yeah, let's turn this off to not waste fuel. I I'll probably head out and do a little bit more mining too. Another thing I want to do is I got to sell some ore. I do have like a stack of 4,000 Sathium ore right now for sale, but I want more and bring up the credit count basically. But what are you doing? Oh, you're working on those. Oh, I didn't put those in yet either. Yeah. All right. So guns for CVs. And I fear I don't have a lot unlocked right now. And I don't have a lot of shield takedown either. I'm lacking one of the laser cannons because I lost that in battle and it wasn't part of the blueprint kind of thing. So I think it's just gone. So I'm going to have to build another one of those, at least to get it up to a 4-pack again, if I can figure out which parts. Is it this? I can't see the name, unfortunately, on these things, so I don't know. It's right off the top of the screen here. I gotta assume that's what it is. Right? It looks like it would be. Maybe. I don't know. I'd hate to build the wrong thing and end up with a cannon. Man. Yeah, those tooltips I think need to be adjusted a little bit too. Normally, if I was running my screen at normal resolution, I wouldn't have that problem. I just want to see what I've got here. Laser cannon light. Does that look the same as what I was just looking at? I could actually get more of these in place, but the fact is I don't have much in launcher slots on the ship anywhere, and like it was said in comments, which is a bit of a problem. And I think I'm lacking some other things too, but I'm not sure what. Okay, so maybe I can at least tell by the ammo they take. I want to be sure before I waste something. So I'm going to get in the pilot seat. Should tell me. Okay, so it would need 400 MW laser charges, and oh, I need these airframe missiles too. I'm out of those. Okay. Pain in the butt, I tell you. It's just like the information I want is not easily accessible, especially when you can't tell the name of something. And I'm going the wrong way again. Alright. God. Alright. Well, at least I definitely like to be in space better with no gravity. So much easier getting around. No, that is the wrong. Good. I'm glad I didn't build that. That's the wrong part. That's a cannon. What's that? That's not it. So where are... That's a railgun. Where are the parts I'm actually looking for? Oh, that's plasma. That's a drill. Ah, that's it. Oh, duh, right there. Okay. Yeah, that's the right thing. So I need at least one of these. I kind of wonder if I well, you can only add so many tier 1 weapons, but it's different on the CV. Oh, actually, you can put a lot of these on the CV. 24. Holy crap. All right. Here's another problem, though. The tier 2 stuff. Excuse me again. The tier 2 stuff I don't have unlocked, and I don't think I have any unlock points at the moment. So that's another bit of an issue, but I can get some unlock points. I just got to do a little traveling around to do that. So I think maybe I'll do that. I'll build one more of these for now. Obviously, I could stick on more rocket turrets, and I can actually do mediums on those. So maybe, okay, let's build a couple of these too, if I can afford it. Hopefully I don't run out of resources here. What is this thing? Oh, that's the ice drill. I can do those now too. Be kind of fun to play with. And those missiles, those airframe missile things. I know I should be able to build those already. And that's these. And they need promethium pellets and hydrogen bottles. Okay, I think what I did is I have that stuff. I just moved it to a different storage place. So I actually built quite a lot of these hydrogen bottles and stuff. That was part of what I was working on too, is trying to build more fuel in this. And so let's dump some promethium in there. And now I should be able to build more of the missiles. Yes, let's get these set up. I don't know how, oh, that's a lot. I don't want to build that many of them. How about 100? No, wrong button. There we go. So we'll just let it run and see if it is doing anything. Yeah, it's doing something. Okay. Cool. So we'll have ammo for that. One last thing I wanted to check on. I had some more stuff in here. I thought I came across some more of the missiles around. I've got some equipment that needs to go in the actual creations here yet too. Which one is it? Rat, Ridge Rat, that. Oh, I'm blind. There it is. Okay, so we got some of those. Let's go here. I have no idea what those are for. They might have been found in a box somewhere. I don't think I need these for anything. I got spirit fuel and Pentaxid in the tank too. And these are something else too. Maybe I'm mistaken on the on those missiles. For some reason I thought I had some more like chilling here, but I don't think so. I didn't put them there, obviously. I don't know what some of this stuff is in the ammo box either. It's just sort of, oh, the flares. Do I have flares? I don't know how some of this got here. I guess it's a decent place to put it, but I don't exactly know what they're for right now. Maybe it was just all looted things. Or maybe it was something Excalibur was building for one of his builds as well. But other than that, I think that this tank is set up. It's got railgun, it's got plasma, got some spirit fuel, and Pentaxid. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is, okay, I got to grip my pieces. And I think I had that. Oh, I didn't. Oh, did I not put them here? I'll put those. Oh, wait. Oh, these are improved cores. I needed to build advanced cores. Ah. I just like wasting materials, I think, and building the wrong thing quite frequently. At least we're getting some guns built here. But I'm looking for my parts. What did I do with them? They should have been in cell, but did I put them here? No. Here? Darn it. What did I do with those? That's special. I already checked that. God, what the heck happened to them? Are they in, like... Let me look here again and see if there's any... data pods, I think they were called, or tablets. Data tablets. I organized this again, kind of clean this this box up over here too. This is all reserve. And 3 is, yeah, I was trying to build fuel. That's why I got all this in here, and the promethium and the metal plates. The problem is I can't build these kinds of fuel unless it's an advanced constructor or better. It sucks. I got all these other constructors that can't do it. They're not there. Oh, I looked at that like the 3rd time now. Jeez. They should have been in here. That's, I swear. Oh, wait a minute. I kept them on my person. Okay, yeah, I did already. Yeah, I got three of these. So I don't know how many unlock points these give you, but it's going to be a requirement. So I think what I'm going to do, I'll do some intermediate pausing here, but I'm going to jump into Plutus M3, I think, and I'll probably get some asteroids, and I'll make my way over to the UCH base and try to turn those in and get some points, and then come back with some ore. Then I'm gonna have to sell the ore too, so I wonder if I should just grab the ore that I have that I want to sell from the Makar, dump it into Plutus, so I have it there already. Save me a trip. So let's see, that would be Harvest Controller and Plutus. Let's just dump you. I'll dump it in the Harvest Bay. A lot of this other stuff is fairly processed right now. I got more platinum to process and a little bit of stuff. I went through most of the rock, though. I turned the rock into iron, and cobalt, and carbon, and all that stuff. All right. Well, anyway, I will pause it here, and if anything exciting happens, I will unpause it. All right. Pulling up to the research place here. So far, super uneventful. I might loop back and hit an asteroid here in a second. A couple in a sector in the same system. It's got had a Neo and a Sathium in it, and some Pentaxid and Promethium, all things I could use. All right, let's see if I can remember where to go. I think it was upstairs, and then there's a terminal here. Computer research. I think I can do it here. So I have data pads this time. Turn in data pads. 3 of them. Thank you. That was easy enough. Once you do this once, it's a whole lot easier, that's for sure. Okay, so what did that do for me? I have 158 unlock points now. Okay, that's what it did for me. I'm trying to figure out how much you get from each data pad. 158, that's got to be like... I think I only had like 8 points, so that's going to be like about 50 a piece, I think. That's not so bad. Alright, here, let me get back to the Plutus. I think that's all I really needed to do here. It's kind of nice I can turn the ship off, too. Don't have to worry about killing farms or anything with it. Alright, so what I'll do, I'll just explain it. I'll just do it so you don't have to watch it. Which one was I going to go to? Yeah, this one here. It's got a Neo, it's got a Sathium, it's got some Pentaxid. And this one I was going to go to, but it was visited by Excalibur, so the stuff I'm seeing there may not actually be there. So I'll just go to this one for now. And, alright. Yummy Pentaxid. Neo a la mode. Woo! So on my way to the Sathium, came across another one of these things. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to grab the data thingies out of it, and so that sounds good. Let's see if I can get this. These are pretty easy to do. Just kind of flipping buttons. There's probably a particular order. If I did this enough, I would probably remember what the order of the buttons are. So this is the 3, 3, 1. Let's try you and you and you and not you. There you go. Not too many different combinations, really. Hey! Kind of like this format of just turning on all 3 and then turning off the first one. It's not going to work for all of them, though, I bet. No, not this one. Oh, okay, this one's going to be the tricky one. Maybe off and on in the middle. No. On and on. Ah, there we go. One more. Hey! Alright. I think this one, yeah, it was pointed out, too, that I missed a box in one of the past ones I went to. I think it was the one with 4. That's actually the better one of the 2 types I know of. Alright, so before I get that other thing, there's something else I wanted to check out that's really close to here. Yeah, let me get the radar on. Where was all that stuff? There was this weird cloud thing with a bunch of stuff. Yeah, there. I just want to see what the heck's going on over here. Oh, we got something that's hostile over here, huh? Sure. Well, it's definitely doing a number on them, even with these oh, shoot the core. Ah. All right. Damn it. I don't want here. Stop. Oh, I just took the drills down too. I want to see what's going on in some of these places here. See if there's anything worthwhile to get out and salvage here. I guess there's some thrusters and things in there. I guess those will be worthwhile to take a look at. Yeah, connect over to here. I'll connect to Harvest Bay 2. And oh yeah, guns too. That's something else. This is my older sniper rifle. This other one's about out of commission. So I grabbed the other ammo and wanted this one ready too. So this thing, can I salvage it as is? Probably not. No. Actually, just have an assault rifle ready, I think. Just in case. What's that? Oh, it's a constructor, I think. I gotta find the core. What's in the box? Oh, stuff. Let's try to be smart about this. Go there. Have little and no idea what the core is, actually. It's not very big, though, but hopefully it's visible somehow. Is that a box? No. Kind of cool seeing all these wrecks and things laying around here. Yeah, that stuff's not even... It's not too much. Oh, there it is. I gotta build some more explosives too. Am I shooting it? I think I was shooting it. Yeah. Bam. That one. Oh, look, that's a repair bay there. I'm not gonna bother with a salvage core on this, so I'm just gonna get the parts for it, which is fine. I don't need a repair bay anyway. 2 of them. That's a lot of stuff though you get from these things. Anything that's a decent part or something I'll grab. Kind of fun doing this unexpected stuff, not in a hurry. Yes. Yeah, I want the ventilator too. Why not? Stuff down there. Let's just dig a hole. Any more goodies in here? Oh yeah, I gotta get that armor locker. Those are worth a fortune. Alright, and definitely gotta get those thrusters too. Little baby ones that they are, but it's stuff. What's all that? Rub? Not much there. Obviously, I'm trying to be pretty selective on this. For some reason, I just feel compelled to get the heavy glass too. The thruster there. I figure out what this thing was. 860. It's probably somebody's build that was turned into a destroyed POI. hope this is worthwhile, spending the time to do this. Definitely would have been early game. Alright, I think... Oh no, let's... Ooh, is this... that's a bigger thruster there. Oh, there's more stuff down there. Ooh, more fuel tanks, one of those. Just kind of curious if it's got any, like, tucked away hidden loot boxes like this one. No, that ain't much. I guess I'll dig a little bit into the hull and find out. And no, more fuel. Oh, generator. That's a good one. And oh, I gotta take this as part of it too. Yeah. All kinds of ship chunks out here. Oh, that priceless heavy glass. And medical equipment. Oh, a fridge. I don't have any food in there. Mushrooms. There's just a lot of junk out here floating around. Let's check out. Oh, hey, we got a gun here. That pilot seat. Yeah, why not? Let's just get that too. Fridge. Oh, actually, any food? Any food? More mushrooms. Man, mushroom fest. Controller. What's in there? Oh, some random ammo. Ah, just put my. Oh. Whatever. Oh, more thrusters. Yeah, this wasn't so bad. There's a lot of stuff on it. And then this last piece here. Is there something going on here? This is definitely a Polaris something or other. Ooh, box. A box. Nothingness. Oh, hey, that's good stuff. Oh, undelivered cargo. I gotta figure out where to go with those. I don't know if it's the same place or not. Taxi tank. Oh, wait, this one's got a different core on it? Oh, yeah, right there. Look at that. How many shots with a sniper rifle does it take? It's like a full clip. Hey, we'll take that. Oh, gosh darn it. Let me put it in the thing. Guess we'll do it this way. Let me, some of this other junk on my person I don't want there either. I think that's good. Yeah, I got some credits too. Oh, and I got to put this in my suit too. I forgot about that. Anything else worthwhile on this? Oh. When you open up boxes, you can't do the thing. That bothers me. Can't just let all that perfectly fine ore go to waste. I know you're supposed to like do a box and link it and all that, but yeah, I suck. Here, let's just disconnect, reconnect. Grab the rest of this junk. 310 titanium ore. I mean, that's worthwhile, right? What's that? Interesting looking wreckage. Floats around and stuff. That's a box. More. well, just a little side thingy. Kind of cool to see what's floating around in space here. Trying to see if there's anything else. Oh, wait a minute. There's another thing over here. Pretty trippy looking area. Oh, this has got its own. Ah, this has got its own core. I'm getting out of range too. Just a quick once over, see if there's anything worthwhile in here. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Oh, why don't? Oh, I'm out of range now. Gosh darn it. Can I carry that? Yes, barely. Okay, cool. Oh, there's the core. Full clip test. Oh, 9 shots that time. Kind of out of range too. I do want to that's Xeno. Just trying to see if there's something sneaky in here somewhere or something. Some Xeno material is not a bad thing to get either. Fuel tank. Oh, there was a generator. Oh, I'm out of range. I don't necessarily want to move the miner and come back here, but oh, geez, another 1,000. Ah, I'm gonna have to. That's just worth it. I mean, that's a bunch of promethium. I always need that stuff. Bunch of wreckage and junk here. Love it. And where was that piece? Not that. A lot of these containers. I don't think I grabbed that one either. Where's that other piece I was just at? Oh, here, I'll just check this one out a second. Let's see. Lots of this stuff. There's connect. Okay, that's nothing. These I thought had something in them, not much, so. Oh, this one's got a core too. Man, they all got cores. I think I got this one already. No. Guess I don't care that much about the fuel tank. Just kind of wondering where its core might be, but I don't really want to spend too much time on it, so. Alright, well. Okay, so where is that other thing? Some of this. Man, it's just like a boneyard here. There's just all kinds of things in the area. Where is that Polaris thing with all the pentaxid? Or the oh, that's over there. Not pentaxid, promethium. Yeah, that was you. Yeah, tractor beam. That'd be cool. Where was that? Not here. did it disappear? It might have disappeared because I was too slow about doing everything. Oh, wait. Is that it? That's it. Yes! Saved. Any more? I wish I'd have brought that other, oh, more, even more. There we go. Let's put that there too. All this junk. Just one of the things I haven't done much in the game is salvaging. Like, not that I would call this salvaging, scrapping. I don't know what you'd call it, but I haven't done much of it. I don't think there's any more controllers in there full of stuff. Anyway, good enough. Good enough. I will move on and go get the Sathium asteroid now. Sathium! Alright, made it to the Polaris place, but I have a feeling I went to the wrong Polaris place. I don't think this is what I'm looking for, but it is a trading post, so I figured I'd check it out. I got the ore ready to sell regardless, but I thought I had to go to a refinery. But I really want to see what they're selling here. If I don't get lost like normal. Oh my god, look at the peoples up on the thing. Wow. You guys are crazy over there. This is not looking like the right place, so let's see what we got though. We got a med guy. I didn't sell my stuff yet, but I do have some money on me. I got some health packs. Yeah, let's get them all. Oh no, 14. I thought he had 14. Stock 14 of 25. Do I not have money for that? No, I can buy it. What am I doing? Okay. Yeah, gotta love that stuff. I need anything else? Yeah, detox kits. You know, I hate building bandages, and they're really cheap. So let's get all of them too. Still have some of that. Do go through this a lot though. Let's just get those too. Anti-radiation ointment. I have some of that already. Let's get more. How about 11? There. Yummy. Yeah, I went to the Polaris trading and not the refinery. I think the refinery is actually right where the Excalibur's station is, actually. I think I just went totally in the wrong place. But it's been a while since I've been here, so I just really wanted to see what they've got for sale. Now that I know what I'm looking for, too. Like, heat exchangers would be a really awesome, amazing thing, too. You know what? I never have enough of these. Just get a little bit more. Blah, blah, blah. Don't really care. Don't really care. Okay. What about you? Industrial supply. So you got mining equipment. Interesting, interesting. You don't buy stuff here, do you? Or sell stuff? Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, okay. You're just buying. So you can actually buy, oh, a laser drill for your person. God, I'm never gonna use it. I don't care. I was thinking about picking up one because I've never had one. I don't think I've ever had one. But yeah, at the same time, I don't really ever want to, unless things go really, really wrong, I don't really ever want to go out and mine by hand, even if I do have a fancy laser drill to do it. Wow, this dude's short. What do you got? Yes, you sell a lot of that stuff. Oh, you know, I wanted some of these. 310, yeah. How many you got? You only got 5. Alright, well, anyway. One thing, I'm not sure, you know, like, to me, it just seems like, it's, don't get me wrong, I kind of like it, but at the same time, it's like, you know, like, the amount of money I get for selling a stack of this, right, and it took, like, hardly anything to get it, especially once you got a nice miner. I can sell this, and I can literally buy them out of, like, so much stuff in their stores. Like, I mean, I could buy all the food I need, and ammo, and meds, and, like, all this stuff. And it just seems like it's super easy to get. And I'm not sure if I've got one of these or not, but I'm going to buy one anyway. Yeah, I was thinking, put together another weapon for a rocket. Oh, I could have just bought a rocket launcher. Well, I'll build my own. I'll be cool that way. Yeah. Explosive charts. Oh, I already bought them. Oh, or maybe it's the same stock. Did I already look at that place? I might have already looked at that place. That was the tech. What about the bar? I guess I'm here for a drink. Because I wanted to pick up some of these yummies. Yeah, let's get $11,000 worth of them. Okay, there we go. Milkshake. Shakes. I always want to say shape as an old 3D program thing. Oh, I actually have beer. Transportation booster. Narcotics. Assault rifle. I know. Hot coffee. What does that do for you? Increases movement speed. Pretty cheap. Let's have some of that around too. Never turned down some coffee. But anyway, I went to the wrong place. But it wasn't all wasted. It was. I don't really regret it. All right. I guess I'm out of here. Unless there's. Okay, this is the market. I don't think there's any other shops. I think there's a farm guy somewhere. Yeah, let's just get out of here. I do believe it was down. And then out. In the center area. Yeah. Now, where did I park? I just wasted all that fuel just sitting there, too. Alright, anyway, I guess I will get going to the next location, which is probably back to the refinery thing. So out over here, there's another, looks like a player's probably not playing at the moment, but we got Chief's Barge here, and I believe I'm looking at, I think this is a Entei build on the top of it at least. Definitely looks like that. Looks like they're pretty well equipped here with stuff. So yeah, cool. Another barge idea. That actually is a good way to go in game, like you know, a barge or Helios like thing, or the Astra, or just or this ship. Just a place to put all your stuff and storage and move around your combat stuff and your vehicles. So I think that's just a good idea to use in something like this. Alright, anyway. Well, as it turned out, I was an idiot. No, the refinery is not back by Caliber's space station. It's out over here, but I somehow renamed it to Polaris Plasma Con because, yeah, anyway, I had this labeled originally, but I think because I put a label like right on top of the other label, it got rid of the old one and put in this one. And I basically saying I can buy plasma converters here. That's what the Plasmacon means. Anyway. So, no, this isn't the right place either. Uh-oh. I don't know where the refinery is now. Ha! Yeah, so this is the place, the ground station, not what I thought it was. And there's no, what I can tell, no refinery here to sell anything at. So, yeah, I gotta go find where I'm trying to go to again. Gosh darn it. Feeling lucky about this icon I put there. Maybe I just call it Players Trading. I'm really good at wasting protection, I tell you that much. Well, no, it's not. It's, I did a big circle. I warped around and came back to the same spot I just left with the ship that I looked at next to the other place. Ah! I don't know what happened. Why do I not have... I've been there before, too, and that's what's really bothered me. So, wrong place. Again, gosh darn it. All I want to do is sell some ore, for Christ's sakes. And I labeled it. And that's what's really bothered me, because I don't know... Like, I've got all the other stuff, the metallic moon. That's that ground station I just came from. I have no idea what I got labeled over there. Well, hold on. That is called DAI something or other. Let's look at the registry. DAI something or other. Do we got one of those in here? Of course not. I got it labeled, but it's alphabetized. I don't know. It shouldn't be that far away. It should have been like right where I'm at. Oh, that's driving me nuts. And it's not that, but it's not that place. It's not that. I've been there. It's not that. There's the moon. There's base. The gold planet. Oh, that's my alternative gold planet I found. The only one I don't know what it is this one. Which way am I even facing to get there? I am so confused. So yeah, I totally lost where this refinery is. But I've been there before. A couple times. And now I don't know where it is. That sucks. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to go out to that other place 100 light years away because I have literally no idea what it is. It's not even on my chart. So, crap. Well, I guess I don't need to sell the ore at the moment. I did get the other stuff done, but that's really bothered me. How did I screw up, like, my placeholder for the refinery that I've been to before? And, like, looking around at my icons, too. I mean, there's that. I got all these other ones. They all are working. Polaris Trading, that's not the right place. That I can't delete, unfortunately. Unless I go there. Or clear all the icons out. That's not it. That's not it. No idea what that is again. And I think that's it. That's like, I'm out of... icons to look at. Yeah. Well, crap. I guess I'm just going to have to go back and call it there and then try to figure out what to build. Oh, I got to build a couple improved cores and things too. So, yeah, I guess I'll go that route. Try to get back to his place here, which is... where a lot of things intersect. Crap. Nah. I think I gotta go to this one. Yeah. This Bane place over here. Or Zane Beta. This is my crossroads. But that's a thing. The Polaris thing. Because I had to go here. And the colony. The colonist stuff was over that way. And the Polaris stuff was supposed to leave over this way. And yeah, I don't know anymore. Alright. Well, anyway. Alright, getting back to here. There are some Polaris out here too, but it's the wrong places. But I do have a lot of Sathium saved up now. So I didn't sell it. Going in for docking here. So I guess we'll take the stuff back out, put it into the Makar for now. Harvest controller. All that stuff. Put this in the regular. Alright, so I gotta build a couple, since I built the wrong stupid cores. Man, I've been just doing a lot of stupid things. Someone ought to take my pilot license away, if I even have one. I never actually properly took pilot training or anything, so that could be a thing. Nor did I, update my my license plate tags or anything like that either. Yeah. Guess we're going the outside route here. Could have just walked through the door, but I can't find the Polaris thing, and it's driving me nuts. All right, so next point would be: can I build improved? Not improved, advanced CPU cores. 2 of them. Yes. Well, maybe. Hopefully. Do it. Do it. Alright, so then the next thing, I gotta figure out what the heck I'm doing with my skill points and weapons. I should have quite a lot of CPU after this. Going from a core 3 to a core 9. Holy smokes. It's a lot of core numbers. Alright, so, I don't even know. That's the thing. I'm scared about this part because, I've got limited points. I can only unlock certain things, and I don't know what I really want to unlock quite yet. I guess we'll look at the different kinds of guns. So we've got launchers. Now, I don't really have necessarily a place to equip big time launchers on this ship. I wish I did, though. I'm sure a little modding could fix that, but I don't really want to do that necessarily in gameplay. But what other kinds of guns even are there to unlock? Well, there's laser turrets, artillery turrets, lots of that stuff. Modulated stuff. You see, I'm scared of those too because I don't know what kind of parts those things need. And they're really expensive to unlock that stuff too. I bet you they're pretty good though, since there's so many skill points to get to that stuff. Now I could still use bigger lasers. Like I could go with these duals and try to put a couple of those on the front of the ship. How do they compare to the lights? So the lights do 20,000 shield damage per minute, and these do 40,000. They don't. Well, they do good damage against Xeno steel too. It looks like. I'm not really trying to get into cannons on this ship. And there's this stuff too, these swarm thingies. Positron, cannon. Oh, cannon? Oh, those are cannons. Oh, these are all cannons. Oh, laser cannon. Positron. Oh, this is 20. I'll do this. And then there's... Oh, then it goes to the triple lasers. Heavy. I don't know what kind of parts you need to build these things either. Or even the tier 2 ones. Dual plasma. So what about good old turrets? Are there some more of those somewhere? laser turrets, artillery, medium automatic turrets. Man, I just don't know. Used to the old weapons. And so many others are untested, like in actual gameplays used for me. I just don't know what is a good way to go. I've been doing rockets, basically, or missiles and lasers. It's not my favorite setup, but I don't mind the rockets if they did worthwhile damage. But another thing that I've got a problem with too is drones. I don't really have any good drone anything going on in here. That was a problem on that last battle that I really did poorly piloting. So I wonder if I should just wait on that, maybe get a second opinion once Excalibur gets on. And these are going to take a little bit to do their thing yet. I am awfully curious if I can let this run, like leave the ship how it is. I think I got plenty of fuel because I'm going to be back on shortly at 87. What's my fuel usage at the time? I'm not using very much. I don't want to stop that production from happening, basically. But I'm thinking about, I got to get a couple things done before the stream in real life, like eating and stuff. But yeah, so I'll just let it run as it is. I'll be back in like, yeah, about 45 minutes in real time. So I'll call this stream here. Yeah, and if you got any input on a good setup, you know, like a weapon setup that is obviously not for legacy space, not in legacy space. That'll be another part of this video stuff later on after I build a ship for it. But you know, like you got to do two things. You got to get the shield down before you can do anything else, and the quicker you're able to get that shield down, the better the fight's going to go for sure. And then you gotta have some weapons that can hit the stuff pretty good. Now, I mean, I like plasma. I do like plasma, especially on that SV where it can shoot through the hull, close up and personal. That's kind of my favorite way to do things. And I kind of wonder if I should focus on trying to build some kind of concoction of a spaceship that's meant to do that. I've seen another author like do that and kind of explain that you could get really close to the hull of a really nasty ship, you know, that will just devastate you if you're at its weapon range area. But if you can get like at a certain spot on it, like tucked right next to its hull, and then just start wailing on it where it can't really shoot you back, that might be a good way to go. But yeah, I don't know. My next major build project though is going to be a legacy combat CV, and I pretty much know what I kind of want to accomplish for that. Obviously, it wouldn't be a heavy shield dependent ship. I'll probably put a baseline shield in it though, but it's going to have to be a heavy build. Definitely would want to use plasma thrusters on it, because it's going to have a lot more weight and a lot of bulk stuff. And honestly, although I really do not want to build another or a ship necessarily in a particular style, but this dart style of a ship where you got like a long skinny front end on it, and which has got a lot of decoys and armor and stuff, and the AI just shoots away at it. Then you got a bunch of weapons and stuff that in the back part of the ship kind of expands out a little bit, so you can get in your thrusters and some guns and launchers and all that stuff. And then that's a pretty effective strategy in this game. In fact, I don't know of a better strategy than that. But gosh, I get tired of building those kinds of ships. I really do. Well, not that I build that many of that kind of ship, but I've seen a lot of them. And they work. They are the kind of go-to for your high-end combat ships. And I get that. I understand that and everything. But now I'm kind of half wondering if I was looking at this little diagram here in the middle, and I'm like, I wonder if I should try to build a ship that looks like that. Has anybody done that yet? I mean, someone that's probably on the workshop, I bet you someone tried to build this before. But this looks doable. Like with the, except for the angles at the front, you can't really quite pull that off in this game with the stuff. But, I don't know. I got to figure out what I want to build for it. And I don't want it to be anything really like the Ridge Rat. I want it to be different than that. Anyway, you all have yourself a great time, and I'll have another video out later today yet, playing with Excalibur and whatever we decide to partake in. I'm not exactly sure on that one yet. Other than that, adios.